Hi, my name is Stephanie Probst. I'm a musicologist and music theorist, and as of last year, I work as assistant professor at the University of Music and Performing Arts in Vienna, Austria. In my own research, I'm curious about the interaction between humans and different kinds of instruments and technologies. In particular, I study devices for writing and reading music beyond the familiar use of pen and paper. This has led me to think about the ways in which the interfaces of the material world shape the ways in which we perceive and understand these objects themselves, and also their contexts, such as in my case, music. For instance, if music is notated by playing on a piano keyboard, while a built-in mechanism inside the piano draws squiggles on a roll of paper, this mechanism records only certain qualities of the music, apart from the fact that the piano keyboard only allows for certain sounds to be played in the first place. But then the next question might then be, what happens when we study not only the different interfaces, but also the different people who interact with them? After all, the workings of instruments and technologies facilitate certain actions, but they also presuppose a variety of bodily capacities. Thinking back to the piano keyboard, for instance, we usually conceive of people with two hands playing it. But then there are pianists who have only one arm or who are blind or deaf. Certainly, these individual conditions also transfer into the music that is being played and ultimately to how we hear and think about it. These questions have led me to scholarship in disability studies, which in recent years has paid increasing attention to intersections specific to issues with music. I found this literature really relevant to all aspects of music making and the appreciation of it. And it's obvious that we can all benefit from rethinking the ideas and ideals that we engage with through our everyday practices, and to think about how they exclude many from participating in what we do and what we love to do. And so I'm offering this course with the Global Conservatoire for us to think about these questions together. We will be meeting online for 4 synchronous sessions, and in between you will have the time to prepare for these discussions by reading texts and assigned materials. There will also be the opportunity for you to meet online in a small group and prepare a topic together, and to take it for the full class. The texts for this class include recent contributions from disability studies and musicology that address different forms of disability. We will learn about the ways in which people who are blind or deaf or have other forms of physical or sensory disabilities, how they perform and listen, and we will discuss the appliances designed to help them and the controversies that they implicate. Hopefully, this will lead us to a better understanding of how we might collectively support them in these pursuits. I assume that you will also gain a better understanding of your own bodies and the ways in which you move and act in the world and in your musical practices. What I find particularly exciting about the Global Conservatoire is the possibility to interact with colleagues of different educational traditions, cultural backgrounds, and experiences as musicians, pedagogues, in many other fields. I'm sure that this diversity will also enrich our discussions, and I very much look forward to them. Thank you.